that timing worked out all right. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. S7, hello. All right. Not a whole lot left now. So. We're here to capture the castle. Mean Damien at Count de la Croix's mill after midnight. Guess daytime won't do. Ducal guardsmen, commanded by Captain Damien de la Tour, were to aid Geralt in storming Duntine. This was the Duchess's wish and command. Briefing before the assault would be held at the mill where Detlef had recently dispatched Count de la Croix in cold blood. Roach, you don't know how to meditate? Can't meditate together?
I'm early. No guardsmen yet.
Right. Well, it's okay to be early.
So eager, are you? The mill, then. We shall discuss the assault inside.
Be careful. Got a plan?
See, you already prepared a plan. Walk me through it.
We have two objectives. To find Her Illustrious Highness's sister and capture the man who blackmailed the vampire. Duntine is a modest complex. Several old buildings, a high wall around them. At the center of the enclosure stands an imposing keep, restored not long past by the elderly knight of the castle, Roderick. We mean to strike here, through the main gate, then secure the area in front of the keep by storm.
How many men defend Duntine, you know?
Roderick maintains a team of knights for defense. They are no army, but they could number several dozen. Also, Roderick recently took in a band of foreign mercenaries. About them we know very little.
Need to hit them from both sides. You draw the defenders, keep them busy. I'll sneak in the back way, find the women, make sure they come to no harm. I'll vault over the wall as soon as you start your assault.
Your plan puts you at great risk, but I sense you will handle it well. Let us go.
Nighttime might be the right time. I'd like a little more light.
So it begins.
Quick! We grab Roderick's horses and we bolt. We won't vault far if the boys out front don't hold.
Not so fast. Little change of plans.
Half of them I have not. Oh, they got archer stand. Alright, where's the archer? Oh, come on. Oh, girl. Did we get some iframes there?
Get you waiting,
Nice.
huh?
Hi, what's up, man? Did you come for the burning? Dance with your dance like it's fucking Rivia. He's lying down, though you couldn't tell. We pinned him to the wall.
What is this? He killed. You go.
Not cool with the hitting me while I'm animating, dude. Those moves, except for the hole with the. Oh, with the torch. That's slick, Geralt. Yeah, with the torch. It's perfect. Okay. Oh! Nice dodges there. Not this one, though. Sorry. Oh! I saw pulp! Did you see pulp? I saw pulp. The torch again, Geralt. Thank you! I tried. Ah! Damn. We got 2 knockdowns with Iris in 1, but Iris is dangerous. Oh! That wasn't an arrow. Were they even in range? Whew. Were they? Was that legit? Ah. Ty, how are you doing today? Well, good. We finally got ourselves a good fight. So it begins. Hey. Yeah. Kill him. Kill him and all that. Clipped just as you moved. Man, they are just gnarly today, though. Geralt, are you locked on? Stop it. Stop blocking on. Oh, Geralt, that was beautiful. What were you aiming at? I think he's seeing ghosts. Oh! The looting? Looty tooty, fresh and fruity. Not there, Geralt. Oh, the Iris finishers are so dangerous. You do not get iframes. They will kill you. They will break your Quen. Fucking kill you. Like, ooh. Oh!
Roderick sent them to get the horses. He's looking to flee. Can't let him.
Can't let him flee? Where? Talk to me. Where? Search, don't let him flee, run.
I see no ducals along the road. They must not be guards. What's that? On the wagon.
So just fight everybody, that's what I'm thinking.
Hurry with those crates. But be careful.
Do we need to move quickly? Do I need to prioritize? Talk to me if anybody has any thoughts on the madness at hand.
Almost the lot. We shall be ready to go soon. Where are the horses? You go to the left.
Oh!
See what's taking them. Someone's here. They
Yes,
reached
someone's
the back
here.
walls. Come on, kill him. on, lads! Beat the bum butcher!
Iris just annihilated your shield!
Surround him! Surround and kill!
Iris does weird things with the audio, too. You hadn't noticed.
Go on, lads! Beat the bum butcher! Onward! No mercy!
Are you dead?
Surround him! Surround and kill!
Says who?
Go on, lads! Beat the bum butcher! Surround him! Surround and kill!
Gerald, you're gonna have to get out of there sometime.
No mercy! Surround him! Surround
Woo!
and kill! I'm a hard nut to crack!
That throw! Oh, that throw, Geralt! Can you do that again? What's it gonna take for you to do that again? That was a fucking shooting star!
Mercy! Mercy! I did no wrong!
Nah, kept the wrong damn company. Centrion's men, where are they?
I knew. Shouldn't have let them under my roof.
Where's the hostage, the woman?
What do you mean? I know nothing about a hostage. Must be the handiwork of my guests.
Where are they now?
In the keep, ready in their escape.
There's someone with them? Woman named Sienna?
Of course. She convinced me to let them in.
And a whole pile of trouble along with them. Where is she?
Packing. We were to leave together. An old fool. I'd have done anything for her.
Where is she? In the keep too?
Yes. Her chamber is in the tower, the top floor. What will become of me?
Might bleed out. Will you help him?
Leaving you to the Ducal Guard, if you don't bleed to death in the meantime.
Huey, a pox upon you.
Alright, we're not getting any refreshers here. Geralt won't stop to help him, but loot? That's a whole nother story.
What is happening? How many? There are too many. We cannot
Wait.
stop them.
All the guards.
The barricade. These ones. Kill the shit like that. Bring us arrows. You will die, you little... Damn it.
Sorry, this is a bad idea. I'm not boxing them all, don't worry. I just wanted to get the archer, but even this is not the best plan. More? How many archers? I see 3 bows. Alright, never mind.
You will die, you little stronza! I will tear you to shreds!
Oh, look! fucking torch got in Geralt's way! Oh! With his slow spin, just walks right into this guy's swings.
You will die, you little strunt!
I don't know why this guy who is so slow.
I will tear you to shreds! You.
No loot? Come on, Geralt. Grab the sack. Or not.
Show me what you got.
Woo! Yeah.
Giving you one last chance. Yield.
Did you see what happened to the guys downstairs?
Kill him! Attack!
You couldn't count the number of pieces. Too late for you anyways. Well, was this the plan? You weren't supposed to come.
Need to get into the keep.
They shall pay for everything!
Come on, you weren't supposed to be here. Alright, plan unchanged, and I still can't grab up. Yeah, of course we can't meditate. Not even a quick one! Keep an eye on the higher vampires. Forget what a Witcher can do. Just watch the vampires. Ugh, if you can possibly keep up with them.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Nazgûl, yeah! Woo! Good God! Nazgûl, thank you for the sub! Cheers! Why should we do any of the work? Go. There was our one contribution. High five. High five. Higher vampire five. Hi.
We thought you could use our help. So, Witcher, this is no time to explain. Where is Renner?
Expect to answer a lot of questions inside.
Let us go then.
Hey, Manny.
Renner. Are you hurt? If any of them.
You know me. I'd never let them hurt me. I just waited for you to come.
I didn't know where to look. They threatened to kill you. Forgive me. I failed you.
Now we need only find Anna Henrietta's sister. Where should we look? Do you know?
Ran into Roderick.
Care to elaborate?
Duntine's Lord. Told me where I'd find Sienna.
Then speak and let's grab her. Time is short.
Said she was in a room in the tower. Very one we're in right now. Which, incidentally, looks nothing like a prison cell. And just so happens there's a carafe full of wine here. Bet it's stolen San Real.
Glanced at it
What's your
a
point?
moment ago.
Stop playing dumb. I know everything. Your plan, that this was part of it.
Which,
Deep breath,
what
Deadlaugh.
is this?
Sorry, Deadlaugh. You've been had.
My friend, please. You must listen to what Geralt has to say.
Diana, the sister cast off, shunned, scorned, one and the same.
Rena's not her real name. This is Sienna, and Sienna is sister to Anna Henrietta, the Duchess of Toussaint.
What nonsense is this?
Keep listening.
Sienna was banished as a child, but it seems she trekked back here recently. Moved into Duntine and ran a Vandergild out of here. Sent a man called the Centrian to Beauclair to steal some wine for her. Wine reserved for the ducal family. Centrian led us to her. Caught him later stealing a jewel Sienna had gotten from her father as a child. Sorry, Deadlaugh. She used you. Part of her plan.
And the killings.
You will come to Teshamudna and explain all. If you do not, I will raise Beauclair to the ground. This I promise you. You've 3 days. I shall be waiting.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
He just fly off?
He did not wish to act rashly. He's gone to soothe
Thank
his
you,
nerves.
sir.
Think he'll do it? Make good on his threat?
I cannot say. He can be unpredictable when fury consumes him.
I shall go to him.
Come again? After what he just...
You don't know Dettlaff like I do. If I don't do as he says, he truly will destroy the city. He's more than capable of it.
Seems you've got some last scraps of honor left.
Does she?
It's the least I can do.
Well, it truly does seem the best option.
Your Grace, we must proceed with caution. Guardsmen saw vampires here. They could still be about.
Vampires or no vampires, my sister is here. Find her.
Your Grace, that...
Sienna, it's true. It's you. Sister, dear, what have you gotten yourself into? So concerned, I'm surprised. Is there an ounce of truth to it?
You feel resentment. I understand. But I promise we shall work through all the unfortunate matters of the past. We will discuss them later. Captain, escort Sienna to the palace. I shall meet with her as soon as we return.
As you wish, Your Grace.
Anna Henrietta, she's the real beast. Shan't we have a
And you,
chat?
Witcher, you have my thanks. I cannot believe my sister was so near the whole time. Roderick of Duntine shall answer for treason and blackmail.
Answer for being a dunce. Knowledge of the blackmail.
Roderick got duped and used, just like the vampire.
Apropos, were you able to establish who kidnapped his beloved?
We've discovered Siana blackmailed the vampire, ordered him to kill those men.
What?
Yes.
What nonsense is this?
See, I think we should have spoken
She
before you
was
sent
his
her off.
missing lover, staged her own abduction to force him to do her bidding.
He was a tool. Whole scheme was Siana's. She was behind it.
You're mistaken. You must be. This cannot be true.
Your Grace, I know this vampire and...
What? You know him? Who is he?
You know him too.
Dettlaff.
Damn it, now I'm gonna get in trouble.
The same who so recently sat at my table and told me of Nazaire.
That's the one. You praised him.
Is there anything else you've neglected to mention? A dragon living beneath Mount Gorgon, perhaps? Is anyone else here a vampire?
Well, you know Regis is, right?
Where is he now?
You do know Regis is
Waiting
a
for
vampire,
Siana.
right, Anna?
If she doesn't show up to meet him by an appointed time, he'll destroy Beauclair.
He dares threaten us?
Your Grace, we have 3 days to bring him Siana and...
Not a word. You have 3 days to bring me his head. No more secrets. No more helping vampires. I want what I'm paying for. The head of the beast.
That would be your sister.
You think her
Next to
Grace's nerves
Regis.
have been calmed?
But rarely forgets, rarely retracts what she says, especially when threats.
Yes, well, even I must admit Dettlaff's actions were highly inappropriate. Reprehensible, even.
50!
Are you upset?
Why would I be?
I don't know.
Let's see. You're returning from your hunt empty-handed. No trophy. No new lead to boast of, then pursue.
Come on, Geralt.
Upset's just not a sensation I feel. Ever. Mutations, remember?
Yes, of course. The excuse you resort to whenever you'd rather not talk about something.
Observant of you. So let's change the subject.
How do your employers customarily react when you fail to meet their expectations?
It depends. Peasants cuss me out. Merchants demand I refund their deposit, whereas nobles mostly just release their hounds.
And rulers?
Usually threaten me with the gallows.
Her most illustrious grace awaits the gentleman.
Your Grace, the population demands she be punished. Siana's committed terrible crimes. Spilt so much blood. They...
Another word, Palmerin, and I shall spill even more blood. Yours. I repeat for the last time. Siana is responsible for the death of many, true. But she is also my sister. We are bound by blood and by a shared childhood. I shall not allow her to be lynched.
Your Grace, I fear the masses might
Gamelag.
rise. Storm the prison, pitchforks and torches in hand.
Let them storm. They will not find her there. Siana is hidden away in a safe place. She shall await trial there until we have rid ourselves of this accursed vampire. Which, to judge by your means, has not yet come to pass.
Did what we could, but
My patience is at an end, Geralt. Where is he? Where is Dettlaff?
The moment? Blue.
don't know.
Could be
I
Tisha
lost his
Mutna.
trail.
Is this all you have to say?
Could be
I
somewhere else.
respect your grace. All I can say is the truth.
At times, I hunt foxes. Do you know how it works? The ducal huntsman releases the hounds. They catch the fox's scent, chase the animal down, and lead the Bachu to it. All within an hour. You, Witcher, have had a week. The aid of my most excellent knights. Yet, you have tracked absolutely nothing down. I've begun to suspect my beagles might have done a better job.
So we can leave then. Vampires and foxes. Game in general exhibits certain essential differences. Taunt the Duchess? Summon your beagles then. Tomalike's already there. Hey, snarky Geralt is snarky.
Then perhaps your grace should have sent a beagle instead of a witcher after the vampire.
You tread on thin ice, Witcher. Very thin. Wisdom demands you choose your words more cautiously. But to the matter at hand. Have you managed to establish anything?
Your Grace, it seems Siana tricked Detlaf, used him to murder the knights who escorted her into exile. We have reason to believe that...
Your Grace! Vampires!
What? Speak now!
Vampires! They've attacked the city! Captain de la Tour defends the square near the boat landing, but so many lives lost!
Damn it.
If it's war this Detlaf wants, it's war he shall have.
Bad idea.
Geralt, get to work. This time I'll hear no excuses. Palmer and you...
Get her out
Surprise! Timing. This exactly. She tagged me right when I got the Quen on last time. Hello? Alright. She moves again. It's actually nice that they're tagging her. They're messing with her invisibility. Woo! That was nice. Oh! Geralt. Come on, behind you!
Siana failed to appear as summoned. And there. Detlef is not making idle threats.
Seems not. Need to make some serious plans of our own now. It's gone too far, damn it. Regis, you mentioned there was a way to draw Detlef out. A way you've avoided resorting to so far because you thought it was too dangerous.
What
Is
about
that how I
now?
put it? Do forgive me that I've misled you terribly. The word dangerous is simply a scandalous understatement in this case.
Regis, another inner monologue growing out of a personal dilemma. Just tell me how to flush Detlef out. Force him to meet, please.
In due
Message for you,
course.
Commander. Just
But
came in over
first,
secure
Geralt,
channel.
I'd like you to consider the alternative. After
Oh,
all,
good. Mr.
he
Gilly
could
Star, thank
fulfill
you.
Detlef's demand and
Thank you.
liberate his beloved Siana.
Cheers. Just to say I'm still here. This game is not for me. Love you, man. Cheers, Mr. Gilly Star. Thank you. Thank you. We'll be playing something else before long.
Think Detlef still believes Siana's innocent?
I believe he suspects something. He must. And he seeks to understand what happened.
And for that, he's declared war on the entire duchy?
What can I say? Moderation was never his strong suit.
Really want to free Siana? Hand her over to Detlef? Refuse to accept you consider that wise.
It's hard to believe, I know. But Detlef is not actually evil, merely impulsive. He needs but meet with her, speak with her, and he will spare the city.
But they already
so say I
had
agree to this. 'Cause
spoke,
I
and
might.
then
Still no chance Anna Henrietta will.
I do not recall ever suggesting we ask her permission.
Anna Henrietta is all in on saving her sister. Her sister may be responsible for the deaths, may have blackmailed Detlef, but she wants Detlef's head. Kill the vampire! I don't care. Protecting my sister. She's behind it all. I don't care. Give me the vampire's head. What do you think she'll do if Siana gets hurt? Her sister. So all she's trying to do now is protect Siana. Can you guarantee her safety? That's silly. Even if he thought he could, he couldn't. All the same.
The meeting. What if it's nothing like you say? What if it goes sour, ends in a fight? Willing to guarantee Siana won't get hurt?
It seems unlikely in the extreme that...
Didn't ask for a lecture on probability. Need a simple answer. Yes or no.
I vow that not a hair on her head shall come to any harm.
You might have to back up that promise, Regis.
Got serious reservations about this plan. Not least among them, we have no idea where Siana's being held. You heard the Duchess. She's not at the prison.
Hardly a reservation. More of an excuse. I'm certain you'll find her. You must merely decide you wish to.
Could ask Damien. Duchess treats him like a lapdog. Keeps him close most times. He might know something more.
There, you see? I knew you'd think of something. Bravo. I trust I've dispelled your doubts, then.
Not so fast. We're not done talking.
Say, I want to talk. Say, I don't want to talk. No! I did nothing wrong. I don't know about nothing. About nothing.
How would I go about luring Detlef out of hiding if I wanted to? With the blood of a virgin?
You see, somewhere nearby lives an unusual denizen, one of the unseen, ancient and powerful vampires, among the oldest and strongest.
And?
Toussaint is this unseen elder's territory. All vampires owe him fealty while they are here. He need but say the word, designate a time and place, and Detlef will be forced to appear.
So this unseen elder, how do we convince him to summon Detlef?
We must find him first. The elder does not see arrivals unless he absolutely must. But locals, Oriana, for instance, you know, she too is a...
Yeah, figured it out. All right, let's say she gets me in to see the unseen elder. What then?
I don't know. You'll have to improvise, I suppose.
Could be so. Detlef's reactions were quite human. And Diana, the kind of human she's been, not my kind. Scugs, you, what route did you do last time? Unseen Elder or Fairy Tale Land? I forgot there was a choice when that came up a few streams ago. We went to the Fairy Tale Land. Now, before you say, well, do the other one, then you gotta see the Unseen Elder. That's a valid argument, whether you make it or not. But I don't know if I can handle not going back to the Fairy Tale Land. That place is too cool for school. Are we really not gonna go? We really not gonna go? Behind you, wolves! Come now. Are we really not gonna go?
So I'm basically stuck. Either gotta give in to a blackmailer or fight him.
More content, more fun. The Fairy Tale
Should
Land.
we free Siana and arrange
Poor
for
little
her to meet with
Thumbelina.
Detlef? There's a good chance we'll all survive this ordeal. Detlef included.
Regis, don't mean to put you on the spot, but I gotta know. Say I do decide to fight Detlef. Who'll you stand with?
Should you decide your sword is the sole solution, I shall not stand in your way.
Appreciate it.
Certainly hope so. Now, please tell me, what is it you intend to do?
Don't know, need to think about it. So, don't know, need to think about it, hard save. Okay, we can do that. I'm not planning to play both right now, but let's see how things play out in Fairy Tale Land and time-wise. Details. Did you get Cyan of the Ribbon? That rings a bell, but I don't remember. Anyone else know the answer to that question? I don't know. I don't remember enough to answer.
No idea. Need to think.
Not an easy choice. Understood. Permit me to leave you to wrestle with this dilemma. I'm needed in the city. I cannot stop what is happening, but I can try to limit the number of victims. Once you've decided and learned something, perhaps, whisper a word to the Ravens. I shall find you.
While you're all thinking about paths, while some of you are thinking about paths, which are we going to do? Which way we will go? I'm thinking at least as much about time. Fights and possibly getting stuck on a couple fights notwithstanding. What do we have left in the story? Night of Long Fangs. Either ask Oriana, who's also a vampire, where to find the Unseen Elder, or find Damien and ask him where Sienna is being kept. It was painfully clear the audience with the Duchess would not be a pleasant one. You think I know what all these things are? For Geralt and Regis had failed to establish Detlef's whereabouts, though not for lack of trying. Matters, alas, quickly took an even more tragic turn. When Geralt failed to deliver Sienna to the lover betrayed, he fulfilled his threat and sent down upon Beauclair and its environs a plague of horrid beasts. The Witcher immediately resumed his efforts to find and confront Detlef. King of the Clink achievement, an involved path, the worst ending. If you ask Oriana, then you get to see why she's in the intro and in the trailer. Well, I have intended all along to take us back to Fairy Tale Land a few streams ago when the question came up, will you go to the Unseen Elder this time? I had forgotten about the choices, and so all along my plan was to take us back to the Fairy Tale Land, and that's where we're going. We got an extra point to spend. Max out our Igni intensity. It's probably going to be it for signs, too. Even if we got more points and wanted to buy into Pyromaniac, we would need to spend 5 more points on other things first. And then we wouldn't have anywhere to slot it. We would need to unlock 4 more mutations before we would have 1 more slot. And those would be quite expensive. 3, 6, 9. We would need 12 more ability points and a bunch of mutagens. But, you know, theoretically, 17 ability points down the line, we could unlock and begin to use for more Igni. King of Clink, good for a hard save replay. I do remember you have to go to Fairy Tale Land. Depends on whether you get the ribbon or not. I believe you choose not to get her the ribbon. Skugs, you reckon intend to do another playthrough of the DLC sometime in the future, so you'll see what happens then. This is my second time playing Blood and Wine, and it sure looks like we're going to end up with a similar path. We really can't, yeah, drop a save here. Anti-vampire garlic. Did you see the special garlic? Huh. Yeah, how'd that work out for you guys? Find Damien. Find Damien and ask him where Cyanna's being kept. Like the city is being ravaged. Hey, was Regis still here? We can't just talk to Regis again now. We have to find. Which is important, Manny. Which is an important thing. It's a plague of beasts! Whoa! This isn't our best way down. You like parkour, Daryl? What do you think? Could be a bad plan too, but way to find out. Yeah, Manny, if you do that, you're in trouble either way. The right objective marked, yes. That does not look safe. You try it? No! Bingo! Don't get the ribbon. Look, I don't even remember the ribbon yet. What are we aiming for if we don't get the ribbon? I hate these arbitrary, we're gonna do this in the quest because I like things to have reasons. It's a role-playing game. So, talk to me about the ribbon. Why are we not interested in the ribbon, besides being different? Geralt! Oh god. I'm all for parkour, but what's your plan? No, then let's just see what happens. I'm not jumping off of this roof from up there. That's fine. Then you should also stop trying to convince me what paths to take. I don't know. We gotta do what makes sense. And I probably won't make arbitrary decisions based on it's different without having a good reason. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. We haven't even gotten to a point where anyone has mentioned a ribbon yet, and so let's just play. Nice ragdoll!
Need to look around.
10 out of 10 for the landing. The robo-dialer just spammed my phone 3 times in a row.
To death afterwards.
It rang, hang up, rang, hang up, rang, hang up.
Broke formation. Ran.
Follow Damien's unit. Or onto Oriana. No, we want to follow Damien's unit.
Barricade put up in the street.
There's 2 of them here. This one you can see, yeah. Oh shit. Girl, not good, not good. Wow. Shit. Woo. You're playing Boy Band Fantasy, starting today. This shouldn't be a big asset reload. It may have choked. Might have to force quit it. We'll give it a few seconds, but I think it choked. Did it release today or is tomorrow the date? And it's tonight. I guess it's a Tuesday. It would have been today, right? Is it already full release today? Yeah, I think that's that. Witcher go boom. Yeah, that's what we're playing next. Played it since, if I am correct, it was 2016. Last year, the only BioShock we played was the remaster of 1. Damalak, there's a few of us left for now.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own.
Need to look around.
Get a free refill before. Good. Let's see, we also want to get some better food on the bar. Food. Yeah, the Stream Deck was one of the reasons. I don't think Stream Deck has Win 7 support, does it? There were a couple things that didn't have driver support for Windows 7 I was running into at one point. One of them was I was playing with the Razer Stargazer camera. That was Win 10 only. Certain generation Intel chip as well. Empire's coming up. Got Black Blood. We've got all our stuff. Just need to use it.
Blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards. They broke formation. Ran. Barricade put up in the street.
Black Blood. Shit! Oh! She thinks she got a bite. Shit. Go. Whoa! They're doing weird stuff. What's wrong? They're not finishing their screams. Geralt, not the tree! The vampire, Geralt. The vampire. Oh, Tamalak, be that as it may, have to go to sleep. Have fun, everyone. Good night, Tamalak. Good night. Keep an eye out for little... It's possible we will finish this tonight. It's possible we will finish this on Thursday. We'll catch you on the flip side either way. Have a good night. Cheers. Happened to the other one? Did she move off or did she bleed out? She's right there. She just stopped fighting. She decided to take a break. Some more black blood for you. That's right. Come and take a bite, pretty. And now. Get away with the refresh. Alright, we were on a trail.
Must be in the bank. Barricaded themselves inside.
Oh, flaming horse! Holy shit! What? Do it again. No, don't do it again.
You killed it. Single-handedly. That harlot's brood slaughtered half my unit.
And you wanted to go after a higher vampire.
Slaughtering you as well. Need to withdraw. You and your men. Now.
No kidding, that horse.
Dies with the city.
Won't help the city by leading your men to the slaughter. Damien, conversation back at the palace, remember? I'll say it again. Your men don't stand a chance.
Look at them. They're crying.
Men, tend to the wounded and prepare to march out.
Doing the right thing. Now listen close. Silver. That's what you want to use against vampires. Your alchemists, order them to produce as much vampire oil as they can. Churn it out in gallons. Then coat your blades with it. Keep an eye out for Alps and Bruxae. The shapely ones resemble women. There one moment, gone the next. Bombs containing silver splinters are a pretty good idea.
Thank you, Witcher. I hope you're worth the coin the Duchess pledged you. And that you'll return with the head of the wretch that did this, skewered on a hook.
Well, maybe.
Got a different plan.
And what would that be?
All I can say just now is I'm gonna need Siana.
You know the Duchess's decision. Siana awaits her trial, in custody.
Yeah, I know it. Doesn't mean I have to agree with it.
You've that luxury. I do not. I've sworn my loyalty to her grace.
Won't insist? No, we are going to insist.
Folk are dying. Many more will, because of one.
If her grace learns I helped you, my head will roll.
And
Times
mine will
they
come
do.
right after. Still willing to take the risk. See, I'm wasting my time here.
Wait. When last I saw Siana, her grace was escorting her to the palace playroom.
Playroom? As in, for children? You sure?
I've served in the ducal palace for years. I know its every corner. So yes, I am damn sure.
Playroom? So what, Duchess locked Siana up in a dollhouse?
Honestly, I've no clue. Look, I've told you what I saw. What you do with it is no concern of mine.
Got it. I'll look into it. You get back to your barracks. Retrace my steps. Path ought to be clear. Gotta signal Regis. Have him join me.
The Night of the Long Fangs continues. Talk to the birds. to inform Regis where he should meet you. Or, if you've changed your mind, you could always still ask Oriana where to find the unseen elder. Hey, Five Finger. Honey, I don't like this game, but do enjoy watching you play it. Well, that's alright. I'm glad to bring a good time, whenever possible. Even if it's a game you wouldn't have picked.
Tell Regis to meet me in the palace.
Birdie, birdie!
I need to get to the playroom.
Hello, by the way. The birds are off. It's like a cool TV show. And it shall go on. Meet Regis at the palace. I love all the vampire fights along the way here. The ones we've had so far. Did you wait for me to show up to start running and screaming? Why, thank you! So they all fell silent. Need some help? Woo! That was about 12 swings too many, girl. But I'll take it. You're welcome. Yes, you'd be dead. That's usually what happens. Woo! Woohoo! Alright. Oh, he could have sent us flying over. He should have. I think they burn well. Why do they flip forward after they die? Probably don't all do that. That's the second one I noticed doing that. Forward. Head over, heels over head.
Kind of you to summon me. I thank you wholeheartedly. Beyond the doors, the playroom. Found one of my brethren sniffing about. I made sure he'd stay out of our way. I suggest we postpone any further discussion.
You insist?
Shit. Probably meant to stand guard at Anna Henrietta's personal request. Locked. Of course. Regis. Rather not have a fist fight with his door. Do you mind?
Not at all.
Hire vampires. DLC.
At your service.
The Blood and Wine DLC takes place in a nearly fairy tale landscape.
Utter silence. No one
Vineyards,
There should be
wineries.
around at least.
here. Something inside? Nope. Empty.
Open fields, high fashion. Squabbles between nobles. And plenty of monsters. So not part of the base game, but most of the content in the game and its DLC are there. It's all top notch.
Wooden duck.
Rocking horse.
Somebody broke its wings off.
I suppose it got a lot of use.
But this does have a
Nice.
thematic
tune.
Indeed, pleasant.
presentation
Shame
compared to the
it's
rest of the
damaged.
game.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. I despise these things.
Locked. What the? Found a notebook. Property of Isabelle de Roquefort, court governess. The notes of Siana and Anna Henrietta's governess when they were little.
I'm not sure it will help, but I suppose there's no harm in leafing through them.
I think we can go through them all. But, see number 3. Sienna gave me a drawing. Girls quarreled today. Today I visited the land of 1,000 fables for the first time. His Grace the Duke expressed concern for his daughters. Their Nilfgaardian is dreadful, and they refuse to study. Well, start at the top.
Siana gave me a drawing today
Charming,
of freshly decapitated bodies covered in blood.
and perhaps not so much.
I asked her why ever she would draw such a thing. Her Highness claimed it was a rendering of nightmares which have plagued her for as long as she can remember. Siana does wake up screaming nearly every night, save when she shares a bed with Henrietta. Curse of the Black Sun. Supposedly girls afflicted by it had horrible dreams, kind of horrible that made some of them go mad. The girls quarreled today. I must note rather sadly they did not behave as befits future ladies. The incident devolved into fisticuffs. Anna Henrietta was first to strike her sister. Siana gave back as good as she'd gotten. By the time I separated them, Henrietta had lost 2 teeth. She ran off to complain to her parents. His Grace the Duke refused to believe my version of events. He laid all the blame on Siana and vowed to punish the little one harshly. Henrietta did her best to have her sister's sentence commuted, but the Duke and Duchess proved unbending.
Once you're labeled a black sheep, it's so hard to shed that reputation.
Today I accompanied the girls for the first time to the land of 1,000 fables. We spent half the day there. First we played with Thumbelina, then with Barbarossa, who proved quite the charmer for a brigand and pirate.
I'm beginning to suspect Isabelle de Roquefort wrote in her diary after taking a powerful hallucinogenic. Cannabis rudularis, for instance, or...
Shh, don't interrupt. I tip my cap to Master Artorius Vigo for his achievement. He has proved he has no equal in the arcane arts.
Wait, Artorius was the court mage here, a specialist in illusions, which means...
Regis, last warning. Stop interrupting or I'll seat you in the corner. The girls told me if I ever wish to visit alone, I need but crack open the land of 1,000 fables and utter out loud the incantation Expecto Ludum.
A book as the key to an illusion. My, this grows more interesting by the minute.
Mages sent by the Conclave arrived today. They came to examine Siana. I cannot know what conclusions they drew, but His Grace now seems clearly upset.
Curse of the Black Sun. There's no doubt then that she was diagnosed with the syndrome symptoms.
Or had that label planted on her. It goes on. I dared ask the Duke what would become of the girl. He did not reply. I tutored the girls in Nilfgaardian today. Sienna applies herself so, though she has great difficulty memorizing new vocabulary. Lady Honorrietta seems more gifted in this regard, yet also prone to impish behavior. When she thought me out of earshot, she called me a blood accuser. She and Sienna laughed so hard they almost choked. Blooda is damned, or cursed. What's Cusa?
In the melodious tongue of our none-too-friendly neighbors to the south, the word describes the many-petaled flower that blooms in that place we so unmelodiously call the crotch.
Realize this might sound improbable, but maybe, just maybe, Anna Henrietta tossed Sienna into that illusion.
Not impossible. She would be safe there, and isolated. We must see.
Oh yes, must.
Where's that book?
The
Message coming in.
just...
Patched
Whoa!
it through.
Graves, thank you for the host. Did that make it on stream? Did you guys see that?
Nice tune.
Indeed, pleasant. It's a shame the mechanism's damaged.
Miniature tableware and plush toys. Cute. A tin knight.
Seen the writing.
Nothing under the carpet.
Did you expect something? Apart from the dust swept under there by lazy chambermaid.
Open. Cracked, but... It was locked before. Now it has an open prompt, but he won't interact with it. Find the book. We haven't found the book. Okay, we'll find the book and we'll heal up. And I don't think it could be in the cabinet. Oh, the paint.
Well, well. A key tucked behind a picture. Is it? Let's see. Expecto ludum.
Here we go.
Regis? Regis! Land of 1,000 fables. Incredible. Let's see where this road takes me.
I think I need to open my one and only. My last beer.
Eye of Nehelene going wild. Whole land's an illusion. It's so powerful there's no way to dispel it.
Oh, and there will be more blood. Don't worry about that. You perch here. Work. It's a host or raid. I believe it said host race, but thank you either way. I mean, all good. Were you aiming for something in particular? I think the other day it said raid, and today it said host. I still have neglected to play with the raid function since they turned that on. Hey, to the land of 1,000 fables. Come on. Made for this. Folklore inside of folklore. Folkloreception. All good, Rafes. You have a good stream. We get to play with the clock. We do. Okay. No world map, but we can play with the clock. We still have our inventory. And we're supposed to follow the yellow brick road. I do. Not all of them. I have not played, probably not gonna play 15, but yeah, many of them. I like many of them. Green, the series, Final Fantasy games are on sale. Is that the new sale? What? We just got to this fantasy land. I want to sink my head into this place. Hey, buddy. Grig Village. You just started a marathon. 2 months till you get to 15. Good luck with the marathon. Skipping any or playing all or what? Could be it. These mushrooms. Away. I wouldn't imagine you'd try to play through much of the MMOs, but I'm just wandering.
Bloody hell, let him out!
Voices.
He gobbled up my gingerbread. Now it's my turn to gobble him. Hands off my hearth, dearie. You wouldn't want me to get cross.
Then you open it.
Now, who's this? A lost traveler? You're not supposed to be here, sweetie. Why, You're old. Old and pale. But never worry. A bit of butter, a bit of spice, and you'll make a tasty morsel. Just as soon as I catch you.
What's the plans? It's the witch. Does anybody else remember this? This is all fucking coming back. Oh boy. Girl! Come on, girl. We're momentarily dead. Girl, do you wanna work with me here? Oh, shit. Yeah, she just did! I've been slimed! Did you see her broom? Oh! Oh! Yeah, it is DLC. It is. This is the fairy tale land. Real grim. Oh my god. Got me. Lay off! Lay off, witch. Did that not work? Shit! Geralt, move! Move! This is a soup monster! Geralt! Didn't this, like, work last time? Wasn't I able to pop her bubble? Or did she somehow bust her own bubble? Need to hit her with a bomb or something, do I? I thought the crossbow worked the first time, but I'm a little confused why. There we go. I have to catch her when her bubble's down.
Sure seems you've won.
What the hell was that?
What the hell was that?
Heard of her, haven't you? Now, where did you put that key?
Listen, how'd you come by a weapon?
It's Prince Charming's. He no longer needs it. Here it is.
Ish.
Thank you. She'd have begged me for certain if you'd not... Sienna? Is that you?
It's been years, Jack.
That is Anarietta's sister.
No, I just want your beans, so you can breathe easy.
She is the one who blackmailed Detlef into killing. She pretended to be someone else. Is that who you're asking about? So, it's complicated. Beans? Beans?
Beans? What beans?
Try not to interrupt. Well, Jack, where are they?
Sienna, I'm sorry, but I haven't got them.
Oh, something tells me you're lying. Perhaps you wish to play the old games after all, hmm? This little piggy went to market. This little piggy went home, for instance.
I'm telling the truth. I swear it. Anarietta, she ordered them buried all over so you wouldn't be able to leave.
Where?
I don't know. But Joss, the boy with the thing for wolves, he should know. He sticks his nose in everyone's affairs.
He had better know, because if not, I'll find you and we'll have ourselves a little talk. Understand? Now shoot. Ah, all right. So why is it you're here?
Well.
Searching for my lost childhood. Wound up at Kaer Morhen as a little boy. Don't quite remember how. Never had any toys. Never played any games. What do you think? Why might I be here? It's Detlef. He's trying to force Anna Henrietta's hand. Wants her to release you. Summoned monsters to attack Beauclair.
Sounds like Detlef, all right. But I doubt you came all this way just to bring me up to speed on current events. So get to the point, please.
Isn't it obvious? Offering to be your ally. We both want you out of here. You because you want your freedom back. Me because as soon as you meet with Detlef, he'll put an end to the chaos in the city.
You exposed me. I landed in prison because of you. Now you come to beg my help, I dare say. My life is full of surprises, isn't it? But normally I'd tell you to sod off. But, from what you say, folk are dying who have nothing to do with this. Not part of the plan. Detlef was only to kill those who deserved
Righto.
it.
Good night,
no
Raves.
one else. Fine, Witcher. I accept your offer. Consider us allies. Shake on it.
Okay, multiple. So let's talk about the Land of 1,000 Fables.
This place. Tell me something more. It's an illusion, right?
Yes, created by Arturius Vigo. Anna, Henrietta, and I would come here to play out scenes from our favorite fables.
Which didn't seem like she was playing.
Magical entropy. Without maintenance, the spell gradually disintegrates over time. It grows wild.
Your sister chose a dangerous place for your prison.
It's deceptive. Provided I don't provoke them, the fairy tale characters don't attack me. But you don't belong here, so you had best be on your watch.
Since you brought it up, the knights Detlef killed. What exactly did they do to you? Crespi, Dulac, Lacroix, Peyrac Peyran?
Not a memory I enjoy revisiting, but I suppose you deserve to know. When my parents disowned me, they ordered those very knights to escort me beyond the duchy's borders. All did so without uttering a single word in my defense.
Like you said, they had their orders.
But Crespi was not ordered to beat me unconscious with a horsewhip after my first attempted escape. And Ulak had no instructions to deny me food and abuse me. I learned something then. Knights are not so chivalrous when no one's watching.
It does explain things.
Explains a lot.
Shocked, aren't you? You must have thought you had me pegged. Before bothering to hear my side. Everyone does that.
Shocking is when in the middle of combat and you're going slice, slice, and all of a sudden somebody loses 3 limbs at once in a pulpy spray. You're going whack, whack, and all of a sudden... Now that's shocking. Every time.
Curse
But this?
of the Black Sun. That's why you were banished, right?
Twisted princesses, mutants. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Even met one of you. Renfrey of Craden.
And? Was she truly monstrous?
She was cruel, that's certain. But what caused it? The curse or what she went through? Asking myself to this day.
You killed her, didn't you?
Had no choice.
Funny. Mum said the same when she tossed me out of the house.
So, what's with the beans? Mind explaining?
Haven't you read this story, Geralt?
Certainly. But you must gird yourself with patience. There are 2 ways out of this land. My darling sister blocked one when she tossed me in here. The other's up there, in the clouds. She made it hard, but not impossible to access by concealing the beans.
Still don't understand.
Don't fret, just listen. That boy, that was Jack, of Beanstalk fame. You know the tale?
Jack climbed a gigantic beanstalk to a giant's castle, high up in the clouds.
As we shall do if we can just find those blasted beans. There are 3. 1 red, 1 blue, 1 yellow.
Stalk won't sprout from just one?
No, because it must transpire exactly as it did in the tale. Clear now? So we must find Joss. Perhaps he will be able to help us. You lead.
I'd like to miss as little as possible.
Joss can usually be found wandering the glade at the foot of the mount. It's some distance from here, past the witch's house to the right.
Past the witch's house to the right at the foot of the mountain. We're no longer following the yellow brick road, but we still don't have a world map. No world map for this. 60 clown time coming. One of the best things that I do routinely as a gamer is forget things. It's also one of the worst. It drives me crazy when I can't remember things I know I've done before. But the upside is when things happen and unfold, I can be delighted all over again by a story I have heard before. So while we have a mini-map and we have no world map, feel free to chime in if you have suggestions about where to go or where not to go until we've explored somewhere else. Hey,
So, what exactly is happening in the
please
city?
contribute to not missing out on anything if you
Which is
can.
why we gotta hurry.
You needn't fret. Time flows differently in the Fable Sphere. We can stay here a week, yet outside mere minutes will have passed.
We have plenty of time is what you're saying.
This is no time to chat. We must find Joss.
I thought you just said we have plenty of time. Mere minutes will have passed out there if we spend a week in here. Poisoned apples? Let's not. Entropic, you want that gift? Yeah, it works better sometimes than others. Ooh, another oven. Hey, come on. You let me open the door, you're not gonna let me go inside? Except if it's totally different. I suspect more people feel that way. Kind of agree with you there. And it's not just games. My favorite books and films, I like to read them again, watch them again. I don't think you want to be in there. You don't know me, I do what I want. Fairy Tale Bone Ash. The original Grimm, we talked about this some days ago, but the original Grimm fairy tales are being released in an English translation, perhaps for the first time officially. The original versions, the one where Little Red Riding Hood eats her grandmother's flesh and drinks her blood.
Watch out, pixies!
The one where the evil stepsisters shave parts of their foot flesh to fit into the slippers and bleed all over. And they are advised, what's a little blood if the shoe fits? We're now playing through those versions. Oh! Whoa! Wait, you're gonna set Sienna on fire in the fairy tale land. Shit, they're everywhere. They seem to be using a lot of the. Are they using Necker animations? I think they are with the. Hey! With the rolls and stuff. Woo! Got the last one.
Pixies I've met.
They were put here to protect the Fable Sphere from intruders. Meaning you.
That's exactly. But it's the sisters who do that. It's not Cinderella who cuts at her foot. It's the stepsisters. They cut at their feet. The mother advises them to cut at their feet so that they can fit into the slipper. Cinderella, of course, actually fits, right? I'm not mixing my fairy tales, am I? But exactly, like, just carve part of your foot off and you can fit into the slipper. It'll be fine. I'm sure the prince won't notice the blood and the exposed flesh. You won't mind.
Oh, unicorns! We must catch them. We won't have to walk everywhere then. I call the pink one.
I need to catch yours too?
Exciting, isn't it? Reminds me of my childhood.
Reminds me of something
Unicorns!
altogether different.
Yes, it does. It reminds Geralt. Well,
Not.
Sienna, what's the weirdest place you ever had sex?
None at all. This is grand. I'm alright.
Not in any danger!
That's him. Joss.
Hey, Geralt! Right. Back. Watch out, unicorn! Woo! No, there are no wolves here at all. Nothing to worry about. I should fight. Should I get back on the unicorn? Maybe I should. Whoa! Green, you gotta head out? Alright, man, alright. Well, we'll catch you on the flip side, too. Have yourself a good evening. Cheers. See you today.
Relax, it's over.
No, it's not. There's more. Another wolf behind
Behind you!
Ignore him. He always lies.
Aha. Boy who cried wolf. Still does, I suppose. And doesn't, when they actually appear.
The one and only. Listen, you little chit. Jack
Little
said
chit?
you know what's become of his 3 beans. I don't know anything. Not one thing. And besides,
Watch out, wolves!
This'll be interesting. Right, let's get to it. Let's say for a minute you know what happened to the red bean. Where wouldn't it be?
For certain, no one swallowed it. Oh no,
Not
definitely
that.
not that. Of course not. But say someone didn't. Who would it be that didn't swallow it? A human. The most humany human in the land of 1,000 fables. Everyone! Wolves!
Run!
Bet you haven't
V-Star
heard what
drive safe.
happened to the
See you in a
blue
bit.
bean. Maybe? Not at all? Right?
I've heard it lies about somewhere out in the open.
Just like that? No one guarding it?
Nobody. 3 times over. Help! Wolves!
Yellow bean. Don't know a thing about it, right?
It's somewhere very, and I mean very deep. So deep, in fact, it's completely underground. And who has it? A bold farmhand, who in no way and not at all awaits someone. Not in the slightest. Good folk! Wolf! Say that word one more time and I'll chop you up. Feed you to the fishes. Understood?
Gotta go.
All right, we should go.
Watch out for wolves!
Tough to talk to, that one.
Was it, though? You need merely remember he always lies. Or more precisely, reverses the truth.
Where to now?
I'm not sure. We should visit some of the other fables. The meaty ones, that is. Perhaps then Joss's hints will make more sense. It's just a few. Red Riding Hood, piglets and bears, 3 of each. And Goldilocks, of course. Then Longlocks, and a little lass who sells flint.
Fine. Let's get to work.
Beautiful this place is.
Incredible. You must have loved this place.
I did at first. But children get bored quickly. Even tea parties with a whole cackle of princesses eventually turn dull and routine.
What did you do then?
Dropped a duck egg in the swan's nest once, that sort of thing. Stole the pea out from under the princess, who sleeps to this day, I think.
Pea. The princess and the pea. Alright, we're gonna run around for a bit. I want to get back on a unicorn and look around, but I'm gonna torture you all once again. Oh, I hope you forgive me. We are so not finishing Blood and Wine tonight. And here's why. The last thing I want to do is rush. I want to enjoy this. So let's enjoy a little bit more of this right now. And then we're going to enjoy a little bit more of this on Thursday when we pick it back up so we can finish in a fairy tale land. Wrap up Blood and Wine. Have a Gwent tournament. And if the timing works out, we can get into a finale for the main game too. Kind of have stuff ready to go in the main game for a push there. So We could do all kinds of things on Thursday, and I don't think we have any good reason to rush tonight. We take our time at Grandmama's house, finding the 3 magic beans, the 3 little pigs, the girl who sells flint, the bears, long locks. We stumble into, hopefully not onto, Thumbelina. Well, maybe. By the time we get out of a fairy tale land, it's gonna be a while. We've got a fair bit left in the fairy tale. We've got a bit left out of the fairy tale. We've got the epilogue and the Gwent tournament and more. So we're gonna get another stream out of Blood and Wine. That's the good news. The torture is we're only gonna get a few more minutes tonight because we've been going 7.5 hours. I need to make some dinner. But let's just soak it in for a few. We've got unicorns. And Entropic. Yen could not be here to share in this with us. And I don't think Sienna would, probably shouldn't proposition
They need
Sienna.
names. I'll call mine, Anise.
Call mine Roach.
Roach? Are you serious? Ugh.
All my horses are called Roach. All my horses are called Roach. We still don't have a world map. Just have a mini map. Girl who sells flint. Grandmama's house. Where are we to go? Wherever we want.
Faster.
But only maybe one more place tonight. So can you believe it? They took Toussaint. Toussaint with its super saturated colors that had already turned it up to 11, and they turned it up to 13. Yeah. There's some houses just down the way. Like a bit of a barren field. Castle off in the distance. Tower. You want to investigate right now. How about the tower? Or not. Seems we have more imps to deal with. Show butcher. Hey, okay, fine. Oh! So, that happened. I was trying to roll away. We got stuck on the wall, and the roll turned into a mount because one button to rule them all. Oh. You are dead. Let's reflect on the situation for a moment.
Run, Roach. Long-lost tower.
Indeed.
Wait. What Joss said about the third being, remember?
In the possession of a bold
Oh, Geralt!
deep beneath the ground. Yes, this must be it. Let's go.
We'll go, but... Come on, Roach! Oh, Geralt! Shit. Oh, no. And the Witcher died in a fairy tale land far, far away. All right, I better get off the horse. Off the unicorn. Oh, that went splendidly.
Come on, Roach.
Get right past him, but... Don't mind me. I am not trying to set the horse on fire. I promise. It just looked like it. It just looked like it. That's all. They really aren't. But the first group of imps, did they all die in one hit? Well, I made a bit of a big deal out of those then, huh? First time.
This Longlock's tower?
Indeed. It's even taller than I remembered.
Wait. What Joss said about the third beam, remember?
In the possession of a bold farmhand somewhere deep beneath the ground. Yes, this must be it. Let's go.
Third beam. Suppose it doesn't really matter what order we take them in, huh? Third beam. Huey, hey, need some buyer's advice. Nier or Final Fantasy 15? Personally, Nier. I like Final Fantasy, but Nier is incredibly special game. Nier was an experience an unforgettable gaming experience that unfolded in waves. Nier was good, then Nier was better, and by the end, Nier was incredible and unforgettable. I'm not sure I want to go up the tower right now.
Go.
I think I want to save more of this for Thursday than less of this. I can't believe we're getting a whole nother stream, but we really are. Ow. But I want to get a look, kitty. Get a look at the kitty. Kitty wearing a hat. It's Puss in Boots. Hey, Puss. The girl selling flint. Yeah, Nier is Nier half off right now. This is great. Let's grab the notice board, and I know I'm torturing you all, but we're getting one more stream out of Blood and Wine, so let's we're gonna put this in stasis for Thursday. Seeking owner of glass slipper. Don't even have to carve your feet up. At last night's ball, I danced with a lady with blue eyes and blonde hair tied up in a bun. The stroke of midnight she left, leaving behind a glass slipper. Each woman in the land of 1,000 fables is to appear before me to try on the slipper until I determine the lady's identity and in due course propose matrimony. Failure to appear will be punishable by flogging. Prince Hubert. I'll take any unwanted children off your hands. Chubby ones preferred, those skinny ones won't be turned away. We just need to fatten them up a bit. Local witch. Not Abigail. Get your mitts off my mattress! To the Joker who's always stuffing things under my mattress. No, it's you. I'm warning you for the last time. If I catch you, I'll have you lashed, scalded, flayed, and finally torn apart by horses. Princess Alexia. Fresh goods, tobacco, Fistech, liquor, absinthe to Everclear. The customer is always right. The girl who sells it all, formerly known as the girl who sells Flint. I think we're standing next to her. It'll be our first conversation on Thursday. Information wanted. One of my eggs hatched into something ugly. Suspect Madame Duck cheated on me with one of the 6 swans. But she denies everything. I'll pay good coin for evidence of her guilt. Full anonymity assured. Master Duck. Contract Lucy this goosey. What about the tournament? CERM. Finale and tourney on Thursday. We're gonna be wrapping for today because we have a good deal left. We've got the rest of the fairy tale, rest of the main quest, and the tourney. So that's our Thursday. Residents of this fabled land, somebody's after me. Ever since I moved here from the castle in the clouds, I feel like I'm being watched. Help me before it's too late. Balbina the goose, known as the goose that lays golden eggs. P.S. I know Joss says it's him, but it's not. That's what hour? 12 noon Mountain.
You really aim to
2
concern yourself with
p.m.
that?
A true witcher should never abandon poultry in distress.
Eastern. Alright. I want our schedule back too. I know you want our schedule back so you can look at it and see when things are. Me too. I know I need to do it, and I want it back too. We don't have a schedule right now, but 12 noon Mountain, which is 2 p.m. Eastern time. US. And I will put that on the schedule, but it's not there now. So if I can keep myself out of the gravity well, Thursday we'll finish this, and Friday I think we'll start BioShock Infinite. 6 hours, gotta be enough to finish up in Fairy Tale Land and deal with Detlef and even time for a Gwent tourney. And the girl who sells it all, formerly known as the girl who sells Flint, we'll wait to speak with her on Thursday.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard. He's come out to show off his new robe.
What? Ah, yes, the Emperor.
Such exquisite robes.
Wears no clothes. Ah, CDPR. The CDPR. You brilliant bastards, you. Big hugs for everyone. And I will see you on Thursday. Manny, you opened your mouth about Windows 10, and then boom! Well, next time, loose lips sink ships, Manny. Loose lips sink ships. All right. Thank you all for the excellent company today. I hope you had a good time. We've got a lot more left in Fairy Tale Land, which is why I think it makes sense to wrap here for now, because we can get a lot out of this, and I don't want to rush it, and I gotta cook dinner. Say goodnight to Puss and Boots, Unicorn, Tower, and the Emperor who wears no clothes. All right. Yeah, what all happened today? It was good to be back at it. I hate the missed days. Tut Tut with the follow. Colonel with the sub. And Pika with the host. Boss Wick with the host. Ari Kid. Jojo. Thank you for the follows. Welcome aboard if you're new here. Includes Femto and Paradise. As well, come back. Join us for more adventures. Quadias with the host. Green Leader with the bits. Who's in first? On first. Yeah. Luke with the big old host. Johnny Rad with the sub. Thank you, Johnny. Cero TV with the big host. Nazga with the resub and Entropic with the sub. Gilly Star with the sub and Rafes with the host. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I need to do my own list. I hate looking through this list and how everything's all jumbled together. It has filters, but wouldn't it be nice to have a... I know what I want in a list of what happened during this stream and who did what. Thanks, bot. Thanks, bot. Why you work for free. Cheers to the land of 1,000 fables. We'll be back at it on Thursday. I hope everyone has a good night. I'll catch you on the flip side. Cheers.